What's up, guys? I'm back recording on the phone because I had to switch SIM cards to my camera and all that stuff. But yeah, my videos look dark. I'm gonna work on all that kind of stuff and have good shit for you guys. I do have a kind of a surprise, I guess. This is something I'm gonna be doing with somebody else, but we got ourselves the Echo Jackal Dual, which means full automatic. That was provided to me pretty much by a viewer. I'm gonna help him with a project, and he felt it would be easier to to learn it, I guess, if he saw me. So he provided me with that. I paid nothing for it. I'm gonna help him out, and I get to keep it afterwards. And then yeah, I'm gonna do this one, the P29, and then I did jump completely ahead and did the 906, but like I said, I was helping out another viewer, and he was doing his own project. So this one's actually chambered in shit, gotta put my phone down. Hold on. All right, this one's actually chambered in 32 auto, but that wasn't the original plan, but I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. I want to try this little muzzle accessory. I'm gonna put the phone down again. Hold on. But 32 is gonna be a horrible video. Sorry, guys. 32 auto fits in the 906 magazines, no problem. You don't even have to bend it out like you do the 380 ones. And then it's still really rough. Let me see if you can see it. It's gonna be a little dark. I'm gonna work on my lighting too, guys. Don't worry. But I'm still in the finishing up parts of smoothing out the feed ramps and shit. It chambers. I'm not gonna cycle it because my dumbass did lose the little spring inside that holds the hammer back. So I have to find another one or figure out how I'm gonna replace that. But I want to test it out at least one round, see what it does. But yeah. And then, yeah, I was figured I'd get into some of my emails on this one. I have no problem helping people out with their projects, things like that, for advice, tooling, but I get a lot of emails of people, hitting me up, and they're just like, oh, how do you do it? Or I have this and I want to do it. How do I do it? Like, one of the things I usually always ask is, the first thing you're going to probably hear back from me is, what tools do you have access to? And, like, I don't want to sound like a douchebag either, but, like, if you tell me, you got a vise, a drill, and a hammer, that's not really what I work with. I have access to hella shit, my machines and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I'm able to do it. I already had all this shit. I got it all because I build motorcycle parts, and then just kind of turned into another hobby with these blank guns. But yeah, there's a lot of tooling, and sometimes it's really hard to get through all of them because some emails, and I apologize, usually when they're in different languages or whatever, I don't even translate. I'm sorry about that, but I'll start doing that. And sometimes I'll skip by them. But, I get so many. And another thing, too, I've said it a bunch of times, I do not sell any complete guns at all. I'll help you with advice or, parts or whatever that you might need, but please stop hitting me up about full completed guns, because if I were to sell one, I'd do something ridiculous like $5,000. If I get $5,000, I'll get you whatever you want. But yeah, so just keep in mind, guys, I don't sell things whole. it's not worth getting caught up over that. And I want to keep the channel going, That's why a lot of times too, in all my videos, I'll skip parts, I'll disassemble it, and the next time you guys see it, something's modified or a barrel's on it. I have to keep my shit really, really vague, I guess, and leave parts out. That way it doesn't get shut down. But you guys can email me the questions and all that. Or I was gonna say what I ended up doing with this other viewer. He was interested in the Echo Jackal, and pretty much he gave me the money to buy my own. That way I can make a private video for him with that specific model. And things like that, I'm fucking down. Like I said, he paid for, he gave me the money so I can order one. That way it didn't have to come out of my pocket. And then in return, I'll make a nice video for him. And I get to keep it afterwards. So stuff like that, I'm down. It's just I have to be careful with what content goes online. There's kind of like this unspoken thing amongst people that do this on YouTube, and you don't show everything. And then on top of that, it won't shut the channel down because I'm not really showing you guys how to convert anything. And that, I think honestly that's the only reason my channel's probably still up, because I don't physically show anything like that. I just bring it into the video already done or in the process of being done, and then I talk about it. But I'm gonna shoot this tomorrow. Fuck it. I'm gonna take this out because that's cool. And I've never done 32 in one of these. I've always done 380. And then I get a lot of questions about the revolver, the R1. If you guys remember, shit, I almost fell. I think I have. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, fucking. If you guys remember, I had done this monstrosity to it. It's fucking stupid. I should have just used the hole saw afterwards. But I'm gonna buy another one because I did find the cylinder, and my cylinder was almost done. You could see that I bored it out, and I put sleeves in because you're gonna need sleeves either way. And this one was for 32, but I think I only have one done right now. And a lot of people have been hitting me up about revolvers. You're going to need hardcore shit to even bore through it. But on top of that, you got to put a metal sleeve in. And what people don't realize with all these other calibers is they fit in a chamber. So this one sleeve that I already have done, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's chambered for 32. And it has to sit at a specific height and all that in order to work. And people just think that they can bore a hole and stick stuff in there, and that's just totally the wrong way to do it. This one actually sits in there, and it won't go past a certain depth because it hits the chamber. And then people were just like, what about rimfire, like a 38? With these revolvers, I would imagine it all comes down to how well you can reinforce it. If I were to just bore through and stick a 38 in there, I'm sure it'll work and I'm sure it'll fire, but I guarantee you stuff's gonna blow up or warp real bad. Sticking a metal sleeve in there is the best. And 32 is not bad at all. It's a small round. I think this will be all right. But that's the plan. I'll end up getting another one because this was dumb. And then as soon as I fucking cut it, I came up with an idea of how to do it, and it was too late by then. So that's how it goes. But if you guys have been emailing me and I haven't got back to you, be patient. I have a lot to go through. And just hit me up if you need legit advice. I'll help you to the best I can. But just know, it takes quite a bit of work, and each time I do something with these guns, it's not the same pattern all the time. You guys saw me try to do the front venting 906, and that was just a shit mess. because I wasn't set up for it. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of you, that's the only option you guys have. I am working, I'm pretty much building a machine trying to take care of the whole the front venting thing, and I may have the weapon for it. We'll see. I'm going to set that up. And again, that was thanks to my somewhat sponsor, Mr. Bradley Bates, too. He provided that for me. What else? Yeah, I'll help you guys out. Emails, just, like, it's not, especially if it's front firing, a vise and a drill and a hammer isn't going to do it. A lot of you, I could tell that you have experience and have the tooling and stuff like that. Like, people like that, I have no problem helping out. But, I mean, if all you got is a, shit, my phone died.